who are ready to produce the moment they step on the floor.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Oklahoma City.
You know, they didn't play it too safe. They made some really nice shots. Those are some much-needed points, and it keeps them right in the game. As long as they stay on the same page and keep working together, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
That's going to do it for now, as the second half is just about ready to get started. We'll see you later.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game. He has been everywhere.
And in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And, Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And Golden State looking at who they've got. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. And it's Barnes in at the small forward. Warriors leading by 5. Here's Curry. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And Steph Curry, not just a superstar player, but one of the best contracts in basketball this year and next for under $24 million combined. And you can bet he's due for a major increase in pay when 2017 rolls around.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Enes Kanter's checked in for Adams. Waiters comes in for Randy Foy. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. Payne dishes to Ibaka. Can't capitalize on the good screen. And for Stephen Curry, a value contract, but a growing list of endorsements. One of the top-selling jerseys in the league, a signature shoe deal. He's doing all right.
Yeah, I don't think he's worried about it. He's got a Bible quotation on his wrist that says, "Love never fails." And that's how he approaches the game, with a true love and faith that his hard work is going to pay off.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Clark, remember a year ago, Klay Thompson was the subject of trade speculation, possibly, in fact, going to the Timberwolves for Kevin Love.
Yeah, in the end, the Warriors stood pat, and it was a controversial decision at that point, but I don't think there's any question it was a pretty good move for the Warriors right now.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Foy comes in for Waiters. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Payne.
And the Warriors, also inking Thompson to that 4-year, $70 million extension. A big show of faith on their part, and it's looking like money well spent.
And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. Timeout called the Warriors. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And, Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up. And now Klay Thompson with deeper pockets, but never one to splurge. His father taught him well. I mean, his rookie year, he drove the family hand-me-down. He bought his next car used, so his focus is clearly on the game, not the glitz and glamour.
Now the dish to Bogut. Barnes passes to Bogut. And Thompson kicks to Bogut. 4 on the shot clock. And Curry, here we go. And it's Durant with the rebound.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Foy dishes to Durant. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot.
Oh, wow.
Oh, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger, Clark, right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
And, guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. The feed to Curry. Back to Green. Curry passes to Green. Good. Green's got 4 points in the quarter.
That was the third straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
A minute 42 left to play in the third. Westbrook wide open. He fires. Connects from three-point range. Westbrook's got 14 points.
And, guys, you talk about players who have that killer instinct. Russell Westbrook is right at the top of that list.
And Foy kicks to McGarry. It's Westbrook with the drive. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And, Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Cantor checked in for Mitch McGarry. Spates checked in for Golden State. Westbrook kicks to Durant. Poke loose. Here's Curry with the three. They get it back. And that one's good. Barnes. Barnes has got 4 points in the quarter.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line. So we'll see Russell Westbrook go to the line here. They get Stephen Curry. And the Thunder with some changes. Steven Adams is checked in for Durant. And it's Roberson in for Randy Foy. Warriors leading by 13. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Barbosa. Iguodala kicks to Barbosa. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Barbosa's got his second bucket tonight.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight. Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
Good if it goes. Misses. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Thunder trailing by 16. On the perimeter, it's Waiters and Durant. Inside, you've got Ibaka and Cantor. And it's Payne in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. The Warriors shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Barbosa gets the bucket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Finished off the break. Barbosa's got 4 this quarter. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
Livingston, that's good.
Hard to imagine them losing this if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
And guys, Andre Iguodala entered this league as an athlete with raw skills. And bit by bit, though, he refined his game over the years, except in the one category, free throw shooting. In that one area, he was much better over the first 5 years of his career than he has been the last 5.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And we were talking about Iguodala's free throw shooting. It really is a miracle. He's become so efficient, Clark, in every other area of his game. But last year, in his 11th season, he shot the second worst percentage of his career.
Sometimes, Kevin, it's simply a matter of confidence. You miss a few and it gets into your head, and before you know it, the harder you're trying, the worse it gets.
The Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor.